Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about Absolute Clown, Buster Baxter, and Cyber Cuckman himself, EvS, who want to sit up here and, of course, make everything about themselves. So Eric decided to put out this new song from his band Backwordz called White Pilled. Now he calls it the Ripperverse Anthem, and of course these two man babies decided that it was going to be all about themselves, and he made this song about their criticism of ISOM. They really thought that they were going to sit up here and act as if this song was about their lame non-criticism of ISOM. So we'll get into all of this, of course, after we do our little promotions for Yaira number 1, sitting at $1.391 million, 10,341 purchasers, and over 17,000 books sold. Estimated fulfillment start date will be, of course, May 26th. So in just a few weeks, this campaign will end on May 25th. So, as well, we have Blade Devil 2, Chains of Blood. Get in on it if you like that more anime, manga style type of book. You can see some of the artwork here, of course. And there are 4 covers, 1, 2, and 3. Or cover A, cover B, and cover C. We also have cover D, which is just down here, the limited summer wraparound cover. You can get all 4 covers of this book together, as well as adding on Blade Devil 1. Or if you just want to get Blade Devil 1 just to get started on this story, you can come over here to Sick Fox Studios Unlimited and get Blade Devil 1 for just $10, plus I believe $5 shipping. There's also 1 week left to go on Phenomenova. Ends on May 20th at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and sitting at $10,825, 174 backers by Vaughn, Coleman, and I believe they'll be shipped out by September, so get in on this if you want this type of book. Phenomenova issue number 1, Lightning Strikes, 68-page book, again from Vaughn Coleman. Now, here we go for Dick Masterson and EvS, of course, making the song all about themselves. Student of God, shout out to him saying, "Pick me, girls. This is a stretch." Dick Masterson says EvS, "Everything is about us." Another example of this will be in the comments. Did Eric July just release a music video crying about me criticizing ISOM? Should be a good show tomorrow at 6 p.m. Dick Masterson gave Eric July rather basic story structure critique of ISOM 1. Yeah, the same dummy that didn't read the book beforehand, said comic books are for losers, and couldn't even figure out the answers to the most basic questions that he asked in criticism, and it caved in Eric's effing head. Yet him having success seems to have caved into your head that you've been doing trash casts for weeks, months now, but somehow he's still crying about it, wrote a song about it now that he wrote 2 years ago. Lol, Eric ironically wrote vaguely about EvS, Dick Masterson, and Vito. Of course, the clown that has seen zero success hangs around other losers, actual zeros. Black Angus hangs around actual zeros. He highlights the lyrics here that he's talking about. Lives rent free and all that jazz. And Eric responds to this and says, "Hate to burst Narcissist bubbles, but it's a 2-year-old song. See the old post of us shooting the music video. This proves the comprehension issues. You can't possibly read these lyrics and have such a take unless you're paranoid or stupid. Anyway, go jam White Pilled." And he even shows it. I was even tweeting about it the days we recorded. So you can see it says 2022, 2022, 2022. So, as usual, like John Douglas would say, rent-free Eric, like obsessed ex-girlfriends with no rebound. Talk about an ego, they legit think everything is about them. LG says the level of retardation is high with these people. I wanted to stay out of it all because I like artists on both sides, but the longer this goes on, the more I feel as though one side can't escape their own need for drama. We already know this. I feel bad for Dick Masterson and everyone associated with him because he's getting bodied again. Effing dorks telling on themselves, "You're singing about black pillars," and they're like, "That's me." Shout out to Mindy Wheeler as well. Ethan always thinks everything is about him and his friends. His friends follow suit. That is an absolute fact. At this point, they're a narcissist bubble that nobody actually cares about, but they think everyone cares about them. They also accuse everyone of wanting attention when they are really the ones who crave it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Rent free. For now, of course, we have Lombardi being exposed, saying that Liam is garbage, and then ended up buying his book anyway. Maybe focus on respecting your customers and living what you've promised rather than crying over a man that has accomplished more in 2 years than you have in 30. Correct. It's never ending to keep saying that they're quote-unquote not obsessed, but then whine about every single release. Don't they have grass in their yard to touch? Dirty Sand says that's the problem with narcissists. They have to assume everything is about them, but in this particular instance, it's a case of if a shoe fits, lace that up. Dear God, they're like the 18-year-olds who go to the strip club and the girl gives them a kiss on the cheek after the last. I think she likes me. Yeah. These dudes are being pathetic more and more every day. But of course, EvS couldn't take the L after he got corrected by Eric himself. And he says, Eric says this song is 2 years old and that the lyrics whining about Eric not being able to take criticism aren't about Dick Masterson's critique of Isom. Either he's lying, and while the song is older, these lyrics are written recently. Likely the case where he has been incredibly hypersensitive to criticism, wrote a Backwordz song about how we will win right before the band folded and his music career died. His musical career never died because literally everyone has been asking about more Backwordz music from his fan base for years now. And they've been sitting on music for years now. He made a whole video about this. The only person that seems to be the gay one is you. Actively obsessing over another man every day is you. You obsess over anything Yellow Flash is doing. You obsess over anything FNT is doing. You obsess over anything Eric July is doing. And I'm just reporting on it all because it's funny to me. And I think it's absolutely great that I can keep a history book of all the nonsense that you do. But you want to sit up here and talk about me, my little channel of 2,100 subs. Thank you everyone for being a subscriber and viewing the videos and jumping in the live streams. I really appreciate it. But these guys are just weird, man. You get the quartering even chiming in, saying these dudes have bottomed out. Their critical Eric derangement syndrome has gotten so bad that they think a song written 2 years ago is about them. But we'll get into the meat and potatoes here with all this, where John Malin, Obama voting liberal, Shane Davis, SJW propagandist for DC Comics, EvS hated Trump until he did it. You're all fakes and grifters. So you can see Malin saying they have zero cause. I'm a moderate that voted Obama. I forgot I drew Trump/Penguin. Back in 2017. And then there's this video where people are telling him, you weren't fired for voting for Trump. Yes, he was. The comics business is sick and broken, having been taken over by childish creeps who believe nonsense like this, and they're actively gatekeeping, persecuting, and silencing normal folks while creating unsellable garbage. We'll keep it going very quick. It says nobody wants to, but someone has to, unless we're enthused about nominee Trump. Saying Cruz is scary. Not enthused about Trump as nominee. Endless discussions about this election. I guess between Cruz and Trump, I'll give Trump a try for 4 years. Awful. That's real, but you know you love Obama, says EvS. I agree, he's worse than Trump. Trump's kind of dumb. Reed is an evil snake. You weren't fired for voting for Trump. He says yes, he was. And of course, he's being a clown. But now we're getting more into deletion cast. Last night at EvS Trash Cast, we had the pleasure of hearing people wish deletion to Eric July and several race jokes. Let's check out the clip.
Oh, this is so badass, dude.
Oh, okay.
I got one. Kill switched engaged in charity fraud.
Okay. I got one. Ready? I got one. From autumn to ashy.
From autumn to ashy.
Okay, I like that one.
That's good. That's a good one.
I like that.
Wow.
Drop dead knee.
Oh. Okay.
I know it's a little ham-fisted,
God.
but I'd like him to die.
Mm.
Oh my god. Douche chills. I have douche chills.
He's crack smoker bopping his head.
They're calling him system.
Dude, nice
Hold
Pat
on.
Kroger riff.
System.
Shane, do you want to get in the mosh pit with me?
Sure.
When you hear this, you want to mosh with me?
Yeah, mosh. Yeah. Mosh pits. I haven't been
These boomers don't even know what the heck mosh pits are, bro.
in one since I was like a.
Bro, you don't know what a mosh pit is, dude. Like, get out of here with that nonsense. They're all the clowns, bro. Stop.
2009.
Yeah.
Vampires to Jefferson slave ship.
Wow.
Okay, that might have been the best one.
Wow.
Jefferson's-
Wow.
That might have been. That was a
Oh,
good
fuck,
reference.
that was... Oh, no!
That's very good.
Oh, Shane.
Somebody said Irish serpent chimp biscuit.
Wow. That
Chimp
is-
Biscuit's fucking really good, man. 2009.
Wow, that's really fucking racist, man. That is really racist. Holy crap. The Cookie EvS discussed Casino Americans and Basketball Americans in their discussion about raccoons.
Yeah, I would think so. You know, these raccoons are a little bit like indigenous Americans. I don't want to say Indians,
Do you
but
say casino Americans? Is that
casino Americans.
because basketball Americans accepted nomenclature? I think casino American has to be accepted, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you have a pet and you let your pet outside, they're basically like white settlers. You know, they have a home and everything. They're like, your home is like Europe, you know.
Right.
And you let them out there, and in the wild, there's this whole culture of like vicious, unsettled, non-domesticated creeps like raccoons, squirrels. Squirrels are not a problem. Don't worry about that. The raccoons are tough though. And so your cat is out there dealing with these engines essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that belong
Like
in
a
the woods.
frontiersman.
Yeah, they're completely different. You can't communicate with them. They don't have smallpox infected blankets to give these raccoons. They're really like relying on their wits and their claws and everything. And
Yeah.
it really takes these animals who have been domesticated, that are good friends to human beings, and puts them in a tooth and claw situation, which I don't know if they're meant for that, you know.
The beginning part was kind of racist. Let's just keep going. Let's listen to this one next.
Good. I did like that one.
Nobody's gonna go with the obvious one, niggerback.
We already did that one earlier. I went earlier.
Wow. Wow. Disgusting.
They did that one. They already did that one.
I can't believe he said back.
He's allowed to. You're allowed to say the N-word on Rumble. I think you're allowed to say it here too, but you shouldn't.
Oh, I got one. How about cornbread?
That's good. How about Cage the African?
Bruh. These guys, like I always say, you let them talk long enough, they will eventually expose themselves as being the racist pieces of garbage that they are. Oh, look, there's J Bama. It's right there saying 30 seconds behind bars. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. That is crazy. And he keeps saying it, too. Like, that's... wow. Wow, dude. That... wow. Wow, dude. Oh, wow. These guys are legitimately comparing them to other bands and then saying some very racist stuff. That is absolutely insane, the nonsense that they say out here. Here, July got these fools acting up. He has 4 men watching him, making racial jokes and wishing death upon him. Yeah, this is, I think, a whole video put together. And then, of course, EvS admits he's never listened to Neurotic, but yet mocks and attacks him regularly. This proves he's only complaining about F&T because they're cool there. July, clip below. Let's watch it.
Has been cancer to fandom for well over a decade now. When it used to be just, hey, let's review a game, or let's review a movie, or...
You know what? I have never watched Neurotic before. Not in any real substantive way. This is the first time I'm hearing his spiel. So interesting. Okay.
A comic book, and then...
It's so interesting that you're saying you've never watched him until now. God.
And it became, well, you know, the biggest problem here is the fans. Obviously, the toxic fans.
Yeah, you know what actually that makes me think immediately, Gary? So before I was at Fox, I don't know how...
Wow. Powerful stuff, by the way. That's very powerful stuff, that it's really all about that you've never even watched erotic stuff. He could be trolling. He could be trolling, but he could be not. At the end of the day, it's really terrible. These people would like Eric to be deleted for simply opening a comic book company and making music, and that they want his business to burn to the ground just because they've succeeded where these people have not. It's absolutely disgusting, and I will continue to call out this nonsense day in and day out if I have to, because all of this needs to be called out. This is absolutely nonsense. But thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button. Comment below if you feel about all of this. Subscribe for more content. Consider becoming a member for just $1 a month. There's a join button just below the video if you'd like to support the channel. If you don't want to spend the buck, don't sweat it. I really do appreciate you watching the videos and jumping in the live streams. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or live stream. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.